What's up? What's up? What's up, my people? Everybody that is already here, thank you for being here. I was lighting some sage. I was waiting on M, and apparently I gotta mute my thing because it's talking. Oops. I was waiting on M. She's trying to get her little boy to sleep, so she'll be joining us as soon as he goes to bed. Hello to everybody. Hi, Jake the Holywalker. I go do some shout outs. I was just wanting to give you guys some sage. Breathe it in. Let's see, who do I got from the beginning? Matthew, Becky, Heather, Melissa, Daniel, Lori, Angela, Butterfly, 8729, Lizzie's Life. It's probably Katie, but what's up? Liam's Irish Journeys. Hey, Liam. Hey, Karina. How are ya? Heather Phillips. Let's see, who else? Diane Lay, Libby, Mama Liam. Now, is that Liam's mama? Rose 24. Let's see. Judith. Who am I missing? Lewis. Jake the Holy Walker. The Brown Bunny. Erica Delgado, thank you so much for being here. I need all the mods I can get right now. Tree Kelly. Lisa Howard. Where did that name just go? Dang it. It went too fast. Becky Goss, Kara, Kathy, Exploring with Jay, Frederick Rake, Hillary, Susie the Broken Angel. Hi, Susie. So glad you're here. Hey, Brian. Orange Fire Pearl, Ginger L, Zara, Joanne, Sarah Dunham, Bunny, Rindu, my brother from another mother, Terrell Glenn, Magic Smurf, Tammy, Emma, it's going fast, Mike Earl, Angie for President, Tina's, Gaming Maid Trigger, Pam, Leanne, see, I did miss some, Sharon, might have missed that one too. Like I said, I got this thing so dang far away from me, it's harder to see. Sherry Ann Phillips. Kevin Kirby. I pronounced it right. Sometimes I never know if I'm going to butcher somebody's name or if I'm going to pronounce it right. Grand Old Folks. Hi, Tanya. How is everybody doing tonight? Marcus is doing good. They're actually with my mom right now. I got a really long day at work tomorrow, so. Hi, Donna. It's hot here too, Zara. Oh my goodness. I had the air conditioner on. I turned it off so it wasn't so loud. It is getting so long, Hillary. Everything's all good in Texas. Hi, Joni. Hi, Britt. Let me write some of these names down. I have a couple Patreons that I'm going to read as long as you're in here tonight. But let me write some names down. The hell was that? Where are you? Hold on. That was weird. You're in the kitchen. That voice came from a different area. Was that you? Was it? Yeah? That noise freaked me out. Is it you? Come here. Maybe it was the kitty. She wants to say hi. Say hi. And she's like, nope, I'm jumping down. We got Mystic Tiger. Who did I miss now? Because I was doing something else. Emma. Zediel. All right, yeah, I was gonna write some names down, and I heard this noise over here, and I thought the cat was over here. So I was like, what is going on? Oh, thank you, Orange Fire Pearl. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that. I will be writing your name down on my list here. Like I said, I'm going to write a few names down right now. Oh no, it's going so fast. Hey, Wayne, Lori. There's two Loris. It's just spelled different. Let's see. Oh, I already have that. Hi, Christine. Hi, Pat. Thomas. Hi, Thomas. I'm going to try to get to as many people as I can tonight. Like, Emma's supposed to be joining me, so I'm kind of waiting on her. I'm going to start doing card readings before she joins me, though. But let's see. Who else can I write down? Hi, Margaret. Hi, Kim. I just now saw you in here. Hi, Kim. Thank you for being here. Yeah, he can stay hidden. Let's see. All right. So I wrote some names down. I'm going to start with these names because I just wrote down a whole bunch of names. So stay tuned because I'm going to write your name down. Oh, let me move this chair. Oh, Zadiel, that's cool. I mean, just in general, like we don't do this on Skype. It's not through Skype where we go live like this. But I could definitely email me and maybe we could at least do some kind of face chat. Definitely. Hi, Grace, Mama Doxy, MLV and me. You guys aren't subscribed to MLV and me, make sure you go over there and subscribe. That is my mom. Hi, Kyla, Roger. Yes, positive vibes. I do want to say something, though. I truly am sorry for the other people that are truly loyal to me, that are my friends and fam, that this affected. I'm sorry that other people lost followers and different things, and it affected other people. It should have only affected me. Other than that, I have been advised not to speak about any of this at this present time. Tonight is going to be about me reading cards. Hi, Misty and James. Hi, Daniel. I'm doing all right. But yes, I truly am sorry to anybody that this affected. That like this should have only affected me, but it affected other people, and for that, I am truly sorry to everybody that it affected. I hope you know that deep down in my heart, I'm truly sorry. Hi, Gayla. Thank you, Lori. And the first person I'm going to read is Karina. She is one of my Patreons, but she has been, I noticed her in here earlier. What's your sign, Karina? In Orange Fire Pearl, what's your sign? Yes, Ginger. Orange Fire Pearl is a Scorpio. And Karina, what's your sign, babe? All right, Kim. Ooh, I'm burning up. Might have to take this shirt off because I'm like really, really, really hot. Yeah, Karina, I am going to give you a reading right now, babe. What's your sign? What's your astrology sign? Hi, Jessica, Diana, Carlene. Got some new names in here. Amanda. I know roast sounds about good right now because I didn't eat dinner either. I work my friggin' butt off, and I swear sometimes I don't always get that chance to stop and eat when I need to. Hi, Jamie Ray. All right, so the first card's going to be for Karina. I should have took some home, Mom. I should have took some home. And then after Karina, it'll be Orange Fire Pearl. And then I do have more people on the list. I got 152 watching and 82 likes. Come on now. Hulk smash that like button. Hawk smash it. All right. Thank you, Mystic Tiger. Mama wants to be on that list. And put Mama at the top of the list. This one is for sorry, I was reading a comment. This one's for Karina. Richard. There's my sister Smurfalicious M420. If you guys aren't subscribed to her, make sure you go over there and subscribe. And hit that bell so you get notifications. I actually have a whole bunch of people on my list. But this one is going to be for Karina. I feel like I'm missing something. It's because I am missing something. Hold on 1 second, guys. Maybe it was doing it. Maybe not. That's weird. Sorry, guys. What is wrong with my computer right now? So sorry, Karina. I'm trying to. I was getting ready to read your card. So many things going on in my head. Hi, Marcus. Now let me get back to Karina's card. Your card is the Chariot. So that's the card that I'm looking for. Actually, I'm looking for the card behind it. It's pretty far into the deck. What did I do? Did I pass it? Maybe I passed it when I looked up. That's horrible. I better not be missing a card out of my deck. There it is. Hey, Creators Madness. You got this strength card, Karina. So this is telling you that you have the strength to get through whatever it is that is coming, or whatever it is that you're going through at this present moment. Linked to the sign of Leo, the lion is the sexual animal, but its base instincts are checked by the caress of a maiden. Message. This is your message from this card. Use your head, not your heart. Exercise restraint. Hold your power in reserve. Courage and fortitude will bring success. It could signify healing qualities. But whatever it is that God put in front of you, you have this strength. He put it there for a reason. It's going to build your character more. It's going to teach you. You're going to grow from it. But you have the strength to get through it, even though sometimes it might not always feel like you do. Hi, Jessica G. Thank you for being here. We're using the tarot card, the Rider White deck. And what I'm doing is, when you give me your sign and I shuffle the cards and I concentrate on you, I flip until I find your birth card. And it goes by your astrology sign. Well, whatever comes after your birth card is what's supposed to be coming next for you. It doesn't mean it's going to happen tomorrow, but it's something that's coming up for you. Yeah, Jamie, I need some time off to meditate too, really bad. You're welcome, Karina. I know this hair is hot. Hi, 3 a.m. Creeper. There's other ways of reading too, that I have found other with the same cards, and it's different things, but it's just something that I want to practice more, like with myself and with, you know, my friends here and stuff before I go live doing them. But I eventually want to. And I wish I knew where the piece of paper was that I wrote it all down on. A silent echo. Zara, you are on the list, babe. There's just people in front of you. Thank you, Jamie Ray. Thank you very much. I was going to tell you the other ways to read, but I wonder where it went. Oh, here's where it went. I found it. I found it. There is, let's see, for a situation that's not going away, there is a way to read for that. There's a way to read for the root of a romantic conflict, to leave behind sadness, and to look into the future. The one that I've been doing the past couple times that I've been live is to look into the future. But I eventually would like to be able to do all of them. What did your Alexa say, Zadiel? That's crazy. Yeah, Pam. People do use regular playing cards. I wonder if I affect my own card reading as well. She said, sorry, I didn't get that. That's too funny. Good night, Karina. Thank you, Jamie. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. Just so you know. All right, the next person's going to be Orange Fire Pearl. An Orange Fire Pearl. I can't even say it right. Orange Fire Pearl is a Scorpio like me. Our card is the Death card. Because we are all about that, rebirth. It's not that we physically die. Sometimes we internally kill ourselves just to rebirth ourselves and make ourselves better. Love and light to you too, Jamie. Hey, Antonio. I had my Aunt Susie read my playing cards once, and that was pretty cool. Hi, Gary, Donna. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Are you sure you don't need a reading? Because I would love to put you on the list. I'm not sure, Misty. But I mean, anytime nobody has to donate. Sometimes I do card readings per donation. And hey, I am a single mom that has to take care of all this stuff herself, of all kinds of bills. I mean, all my bills I have to take care of. Nobody else helps me with them. I have to work a full-time job and I got to take care of this. So yeah, sometimes I do cards per donation. The school actually starts really soon, Zara. But yeah, but going back to that, I don't always do cards per donation. I like to be able to give everybody a free reading. But sometimes this single mom needs a little extra help. And I understand people that need help themselves because I need help sometimes. All right. This one's going to be for Orange Fire Pearl. I better stop running my mouth and start reading. I'm going to read in a second. I don't. It's a waiting list for the housing, and I don't even really get any food stamps. It's ridiculous. It's 3 people in my household, and 2 of them are children, and I get like $134. So a lot of that for food and everything has to come out of my pocket. Have a good night, Diana. All right. I'm looking for death. You got the Knight of Swords upside down. And the swords is usually weeks. So it's not something that's coming tomorrow, like I said. And the Knight of Swords upside down is kind of like no direction, like a disregard for consequence and unpredictability. Let's see what the book says, though. Because he falls in love at first sight, this man can choose the wrong woman. He is blind to his shortcomings. So the Knight of Swords upside down, you're being blinded. You got your rose-colored glasses on. So maybe there's something there that you need to take those rose-colored glasses off and actually pay attention to. You're being blinded by it. Like I said, swords represents weeks, doesn't necessarily mean right this second. If there's something going on in your life and you don't think it means right now, it's coming. So don't be blinded by it. Hi, Debbie. All 3 a.m. creeper, you're fine. Like, Florida's a lot different. Like, Maryland, when I lived in Maryland, they would have helped me at least more with the food. Florida's a lot different. Like, I literally, whenever, for a while there, I was only getting it for the kids. And then when they finally added me to it, they lowered it. It was weird. Yeah, Zara, that can happen too. But yeah, I didn't take no offense to that 3 a.m. creeper. You're fine. You're just trying to help me out. You're welcome, Orange Fire Pearl. If it doesn't resonate with you now, it's going to. I know, right, Pam? Like, seriously. It's crazy. They do that to people, and it's like, what is that? Like, $134 isn't enough to feed one person, I don't think, a month. Like, my kid wants more than that. My kids eat a lot. I got 2 growing boys. Therefore, half the time I will make sure they have something they want to eat, and then I end up not eating. Yes, Daddy, Florida is the worst state to try to get help for anything. Like, when I needed help to get into a place, they wouldn't help me. I mean, I eventually got into my own place, but it took time. They are growing boys. Like, each one of them could eat a whole pizza to themselves. I know I have to eat. I do eat, Missy. I just don't get to eat. I don't eat correctly. Most of the time when I eat is when I'm on my lunch break at work. And then when I come home, it depends on what my shift was that day. Sometimes the kids have to make their own dinner because I worked that night. You know, I eat, but I probably eat maybe 1 meal a day. I don't eat correctly. All right, let me get I'm like reading comments, which I need to, but let me, who's the next person? Yeah, see, Emma says she's retired and she gets food stamps, $34 on a fixed income. Like that, it's Florida is crazy. I mean, back home, if you had money and you found a place to live, they would rent it to you. Here, it doesn't matter how much money you have. If you don't have a credit score, you're not getting a place. If you don't have a decent credit score, you're not getting a place. So it took me a little while to get into my own house. I've been trying to work on it and doing what I can. No, I have not been to Texas, so I can't say anything about that. But Florida is a pretty bad state for helping people. Like, I swear, it's just a retirement state. This should be all retirement people. But then again, would they get the help they needed? All right. Let me get back to this. Zediel, did you tell me what your sign was? And is Daniel still in here? I know you said you didn't want a reading, but do you want to pick somebody in the chat to give it to? That's a good idea, Justin Hicks. Sometimes I will do that. Sometimes I wish I just had a drink that I could drink, because when I'm working, it's hard. Like, and sometimes I don't always get a decent lunch break. Sometimes it's only a really short lunch break, and I need to drink those Ensure things just to keep the good vitamins in me. A Sag. You're a Sag. Your card is Temperance. Rob. They have some food banks here. There's one that I'll go to once a month. All right, so this one's going to be for Zadiel. Thank you, Orange Fire Pearl. Frederick, you are on my list. You're actually next on my list. So if you want to tell me your sign, I can write it down and have it ready. Thank you, James. All right. So I'm going to read Zadiel first, and then Frederick will be next. Yeah, that's the shirt that I need for real, Liam. I think I might have actually been like drinking more coffee lately compared to Dr. Pepper. Oh yeah, Aunt Susie, my mom wanted to talk to you. I forgot I had a lot going on. We messaged her. You got Chariot. It's upside down. Your card is the Temperance, Zadiel. Your Chariot. The Chariot upside down denotes a lack of control, reverting to bad habits, a failure to follow through, also possible setbacks with travel arrangements. So are things going on right now that it's kind of like you're losing a little bit of control? Because I know sometimes when you do lose a little bit of control, you can fall back into bad habits. But this was also a little bit further in the card, so, or in the, not in the card, in the deck. And I feel like the further in the deck it is, the further away it is. So knowing this now gives you time to think about things in a different way. And realize, hey, I don't want to fall back into some bad habits. I don't want that. So it gives you a different perspective so that you can change that outcome. Remember, any card that I pull you from your future is something that is changeable. We are glimpsing into the future. So anything that we look at, it's predetermined right now as of the actions that were supposed to be made. But now that I showed you that and you got that little bit of glimpse in the future, all you have to do is change anything that you do that changes the way, now that you know this, you're going to look at it differently. Like, oh, okay, I know this is like a trigger for something, or whatever it is. It changes that card, if that makes sense to you, because you're changing the events leading up to that. Right now, this card is pulled. The events are already planned out, but now that you got that glimpse into the future, you can change those events that will change that future card. Good night, Antonio. Who did you give your reading to, Daniel? Richard? Okay, let me write that down. Richard, what's your sign? I honestly can't tell you that, Zadiel. My surgeon's going to find. I really wish I could give you that answer. Hi, Randy. All right, so you don't know your sign. You are a Libra if your birthday is October 5th. Okay, right now I'm going to read Frederick Rake. And then I'm going to read Richard after Frederick. I will definitely keep you in my prayers, Daddy Al. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure exactly what that was, and everybody else was asking too. As soon as I get down this list a little bit more, I'll put some more names on it. Emma's supposed to be joining me, but she was trying to get her little man to bed. Right now, it's going to be Frederick Rake. I don't know. I just thought I saw something. And Frederick, it's a Capricorn, and your card is the Devil. Hi, Marlia. Oh, wow. I definitely pray you don't have something like that. You will be in my thoughts and prayers. I will send you healing vibes. You're still in here, right, Frederick? You're listening, right? It's just your birth card. It doesn't mean anything wrong about you. It's just the birth card. Your astrology sign represents with that card in the tarot deck. You got this, Daddy-O. You do got this. Go in there knowing you got this. You need to go in there with that positive attitude. All right, Frederick. It wasn't far in the deck either. It was the Ten of Cups. The Cups are usually to deal with emotions as well. And I have to say this real quick that has nothing to do with this card reading. Sandy, it's okay because my card's death. I know Capricorn is the devil. Scorpio is death. So I understand when you look at that, you're like, whoo, what does that mean? Anyways, back to Frederick's reading. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is kind of inner happiness, fulfillments, and dreams coming true. A family beholds the rainbow in a scene of great joy. This card signifies fulfillment, happiness, and domestic harmony. So this family is standing there looking over, and they're happy. So I think you have some happiness coming your way, and that's a good thing. It's a very, very good thing. Yes, Daniel, it is. Yeah, the death card doesn't mean, it doesn't have to mean, I mean, it's possible that it does mean that a death is going to happen, but most of the time it's a death of a situation. And a new, so it's the start of something new. Hi to Eight Kings family. I hope you're doing all right. Oh, I definitely will pray for your dad, Joanne. All right, so let's see. Is Sarah Dunham still in here? Oh, I better plug the computer in. Like my kitty is like laying underneath my feet. She's my baby. And nobody else is here right now. The kids are at mom, so she's not in there. Because lots of times she'll go in there and hang out with Tyler. But I tell you, when I sit at this desk, it's like she's always underneath my feet. You guys hear the train? Sarah Dunham, are you still in here, honey? Excuse me. Whew, excuse me again. She does love me. She's so cute. I do check my emails, Zaddy Hell. I do. I am a busy person. I work a lot. So if I don't respond, bam, bam, right back, it's not that I didn't. I do check my email. You're welcome, Frederick. All right. Sarah's not here. Emma is here. Emma, you are still here, right? Oh, wait. I can't. Did I read Richard? Look, I'm sounding like my mom now. I didn't read Richard yet. Richard was the next person on the list because Daniel gave his card to Richard. But Emma, you'll be next, okay? This card's going to be for Richard, and he's a Libra, and his card is the Justice card. I'm still kind of chuckling when you ask me, do I actually check my email? Like, some people don't. Some people get millions of emails every day. All right, so Richard. Yeah, Frederick, the cups are usually deal with the emotions, so I'm glad to hear that from you. You deserve happiness. Everybody deserves happiness. Everybody. Butterfly 8729. I have you on my list. If you just Kim Medina. Look, okay, if you go, well, right now it's not like that, but if you would have went to my Facebook page and messaged me, it would have been Kim. But Kim relays the messages to me. Because Facebook, I get crazy messages. I don't get as many emails as I get Facebook messages. So, for a good while, until Kim was hacked, if you messaged my Facebook page, like the like page, it was Kim that messaged you back. But she always told you guys it was her that was messaging. And then she'd let me know what was going on. Hi, Henriette. You can't make a new one, Kim? All right, I'm going to stop talking for a second just so that I can do this reading. Wait, is Jamie Ray still in here? Oh, you did make one and Facebook gave you the boot? That's pretty messed up. Let's see. Joanne, will you post my Facebook like page? I'm not accepting any friend requests on my actual Facebook page. I did delete a lot of people because I was trying to keep it just family. But if you go to my like page, you can like the page and you'll still see my videos, updates, anything that I post. And I'm sorry, Richard, that I keep talking. But is Jamie Ray still in here? Maybe she's not. Mr.Dave. That would be my Facebook like page. As long as you go in and hit like and you can follow that page, it'll come up on your news feed. I guess Jamie isn't in here. All right, let me do Richard's card reading. Have a good night, Rosemary. It's not working. I'll get it in a minute after I read Richard's card. Because if not, I'm going to keep talking. I'm looking for the Justice card. There it is. You got the 8 of Pentacles upside down. Upside down, it usually represents a lack of motivation and passion. Kim Medina, I do. Eight of Pentacles. Pentacles is usually a season to a year as well. And it says the 8 of Pentacles upside down is lack of ambition, excessive materialism, and failure. You're not going to let yourself get to that point. It's not even that it's the failure part. The lack of motivation and passion is going to lead to failure. So you're going to keep yourself motivated. You're going to find the positive. In any negative situation, you are going to find a positive to hold on to. Doesn't matter if 10 things went wrong today. If one thing went right, you hold on to that one thing that went right, okay? And if you're having trouble and you're not motivated, maybe you need to find something new that does motivate you, that keeps you going, something that you look forward to doing. Oh, thank you, Rob. Oh, hi, Lisa Hazard. Yes, always focus on positive, because the minute that you start to focus on that negative, something negative is going to end up happening. It might not be that specific thing you were focusing on, like it's just more negative. It's a domino effect, okay? It's a domino effect. I don't know, but she found it, didn't she? I can click on it. I can get it for you real quick. It's actually just facebook.com/thegreeneyedangel85. That's what it should be. It started 2 weeks ago. That's weird. Anybody in here, can you message Jamie Ray for me? If there's anybody in here that has her. No, if I blocked you, you wouldn't be able to comment. Richard, if you're getting a little bored with things and it's getting a little stagnant, it's time to find something new that you genuinely enjoy. Hi, Mona. Okay, is there anybody in here that messaged Jamie Ray for me? Kim Medina. Oh, you don't have to. Somebody else can do it. Is there anybody in here that has Jamie Ray? Hi, Tony. Can you message her for me and tell her to get on here for a second, Sherry? I'm not going to ever let him give up, Timothy, because I'm just like that. I tell him that all the time, buddy. I'm a pusher, dang it. I'm going to push you to succeed. All right. Is Nancy still in here? Nancy, I had a question, and I wanted to hook you up with Jamie Ray. That's why I was trying to find Jamie Ray. The next person on my list, though, is Emma. There's Jamie. Jamie, there is a woman in here named Nancy. Her dad passed away, I think she said a year ago, and she was really wanting to try to get a reading to contact him. Oh, not Nancy. It's Nicole. I'm sorry. It's Nicole. I'm going to butcher this last name. Moreo? I'm butchering it. Nicole, are you still in here? If you scroll up, you'll see her name. But I wanted to hook her up with you. Nicole, I hope you're still in here. I'm hoping she's in here, Jamie. She just popped in the chat and said it, and it just made me think of you. Hey, Nate. What's up, Nate? How's it going? All right, hopefully she'll be back in here. Is it possible for you to, like, scroll up and find her name and message her? Like, can we can still message on YouTube. I know. I'm dreading back to school shopping. Ah. So Emma. Emma is a Gemini. After Emma, it's going to be Zara. I'm sorry that I keep talking and it's taking longer. I'm not sure, Jenny. Hi, Marcus. Emma, you're still here, right? You're right, Leanne. Oh, your card is a strength card, Daniel. I don't know, Nate. I'm not great at Twitter. I'm not great at it at all. I know how to post my video on there because I click share and I click tweet. And I know how to go in there and write something and hit tweet, but that's about it. I don't see Emma anymore. Did Emma leave already? No, there you are. There you are. There you are. Okay. I don't see you. Jenny, she brought up something. She doesn't need to be hidden. You can delete the comment. But she was just brought up. It was just a comment that needed to be gone. That's all. It's okay, Kim. It's okay. No, you're fine because you can delete the comment. It's fine. I'm appreciative that I have all these mods here. Thanks for being here, Tanya. Have a good night. Nobody's mad at each other. Nobody, positivity here. It's okay, Jenny. It's okay, Kim. Anybody else involved? Mods are trying to do their job. It's okay. All right, Emma. You're the Lover's card. There's the Lover's card. It wasn't that far. You got the Tower upside down. No, the Tower. Right side up means one thing. But upside down, it means that you're trapped by old habits. It may be time to dig yourself out of a rut. So whatever it is that you've done for so many years and your life is still at this certain point and you want it to go further, you need to change that. Like I said, these cards, this future card is always interchangeable because you're going to, once you know and see a glimpse into your future, you should take the steps to change that path that you're on. Which might not be a great path. maybe there is some things that you need to change in your life. Like it says, you might have to dig yourself out of a hole, but it's okay because it's possible. Completely possible. Everybody makes mistakes in life. People hit rock bottom and still pick themselves back up. So it's an okay card. It's good that you know this now so that you can keep yourself from being stuck with old habits, so that you can know now what to do, what steps to take in your life to make sure that you're not stuck in a bad spot. Hi to everybody that's new that's coming in. I'm missing names. I don't know what's wrong with Joanne's links. It's so weird. Well, Bailey's a growling. Oh, wow, Esmeralda. Maybe you should go take care of that. That's crazy. Let's see. Zara is right there. Perfect timing, Zara. Perfect timing because I was getting to your reading right now. Anybody that wants to go to the fan meetup, I'll be there. It is coming up real quick. It's this weekend coming up. Spring Hill, Florida. Just let me get some crowns and markers first. That's all you like? What? I have plenty of crowns and markers here. Okay, I am an artist. I have so much, like I have a bag, huge bag full of paint. I got a huge box full of crowns. I even have colored pencils. Oh my goodness. I even got paper to do it on. Wow, we can color together. Make art. Yes, we can doodle. I want to get my airbrush going and start airbrushing stuff. Like I have so many pencils. The kids came out, not the kids. Tyler was like going through stuff, his own stuff, and he had all these pencils and crayons and everything. You're like, I don't know what to do with them. So I gave him this little thing, and he just shoved them all in there. And that's not even the only things that were, like I said, that was just what was in his room. Because I got my own stuff. Oh, thank you, BTM. Putting you on the list right now. What is your sign, honey? You tell me your sign. I'm going to read a card for Zara. She's an Aries. Aries is the Emperor. You're not a bad guy, Kim. You're not a guy at all. No, you're still not bad. Em must be really having a hard time getting her boy to sleep. Dang, I still got 129 watching. Pretty good. Nate. All right, this one's going to be for Zara. She might have fell asleep with her boy. It's possible. Because I've done that before when they were little, like that. And I had to put them to bed. Where are you? Holy crap. I did that again. I missed it. It's horrible. Try that again. Where were you at? There, that wasn't even that far in the deck. I don't know what the heck's going on with me. You got the 7 of Cups. Look at all the cups. They're all filled with something different. Oh, thank you, Daniel. And the cups represent our emotions. And the 7 of Cups represents searching for purpose, choices, and daydreaming. Conjured by a wizard, fantastic creations emerge from the cups. Stop building castles in the air. Don't be distracted by flights of fancy. So I really think this is telling you you're daydreaming a little bit too much. You have to think of what can actually become reality. I know myself personally, I love to go into a fantasy world. This sounds funny, but oh, I'm sorry, kitty, I kicked you. I put my feet down and I kicked her. Like, you give me, like, I love Vampire Diaries. You get me into that little fantasy world right there, and I'm freaking, I'm gone into it. But sometimes we have to take a step back from that and think about what's truly real and what's possible. Because just because we want so many things in life, what is actually possible to grasp? Sometimes people want more than they can physically do or have. So this is kind of telling you, quit daydreaming of those flights in fancy. Don't be building the castles in the air. You know, you do need to focus on what you want out of life and keep focus on what you want out of life. But like I said, maybe it's time that you like step back and look at what you truly want out of life and see what is truly possible, what is feasible. Oh, thank you, Bruce. And I worked all weekend this weekend, but I got next weekend off. I'm so freaking excited. Julie, it does not cost. I usually just write down some names. If you did donate, I would give you a card reading. But I usually just choose names out of whoever's here. I try not to choose the same names every week. Sometimes I have to say this because sometimes there are certain people that I have done. Some of them are my Patreons. So they are part of my Patreons. and I will read them sometimes on here. So don't ever think that somebody's it's not because I'm favoriting anybody. Sometimes I do read people more than once, depending if they're like my Patreon or whatever's going on. You do not have to donate. You can if you want, and you will get a card reading if you do. But like I said, it's not mandatory. Alright. No, I don't want to yawn yet. Holy crap, it is 12 o'clock. I pick favorites. Whatever, Nate. Butterfly 8729, what is your sign? Oh, I still need to read BTM. BTM Paranormal, did you tell me your sign? It better be a like page, Marcus. You're a Libra. And she's an Aries. All right. I'm going to read Butterfly 8729 just because I said her name first. And I'm going to read BTM next. Aries is the Emperor. You didn't make a like page, boy. You done sent me a friend request. You're supposed to make a like page. All right, you got Temperance. That was a good one, Nate. All right. Butterfly 8729, you got Temperance. My kids are goofy. Linked with the sign of Sagittarius, the Archer, an angel pours liquid from one vessel into another, blending the essence. This card represents a mixing of elements within oneself and within relationships. Reach into the past for continuity that you can carry into the future. This auspicious card also brings good health. So this is telling you to reach into the past. So you're going to be mixing something that you're doing now and maybe something that you used to do to make yourself and your relationships better. The mixing of the elements. And a sign of good health. Oh no, Rindu, like I seriously watched a video and it was a Reese cup and it had maggots crawling out of it and I died because that's my favorite friggin' candy bar and that was so gross. And now I'm like worried when I come and get one. You're welcome, Butterfly 8729. I'm gonna hurry up and read BTM before I start talking. You are a Libra and your card is the Justice card. You got the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles represents diligence, passion, and high standards. Hi to everybody that just got here. I see in different names. Hi, Paula. A young craftsman, his tools around him, carefully examines his handiwork. You're a quick study. Advance your craft with conscientious effort. Success can be achieved through old-fashioned hard work. So whatever it is that you really want to go for, you need to go for it, but it's going to be some hard work. It's definitely going to be some hard work. But it's telling you to advance your craft, and that's kind of what they're doing there. I mean, it looks like he's making something. He's making a pentacle. Working on it. Making it perfect. Nate, you're cracking me up messing with my kid. It's funny. It's so funny. He called you a lame-o. All right. That's too funny, Rob. Nate, you might have to come to Florida and ground him yourself, okay? All right. Oh, hi, Anonymous. You need to work yeah, you do need to work harder. I don't know how hard you're specifically working at the moment, but refining your craft. You need to refine it, work a little bit harder. He had all of those pentacles up on the wall, but he was still working on another one. Maybe each one wasn't perfect yet, and he was refining it until it was. All right, let's see how many people. I don't know how many more I can read tonight because it is like midnight already, and I have to work like all dang day tomorrow. Is Lisa Hazard still here? Holy crap, Daniel. I know, Melissa. I didn't realize it was that late either. I just kept going. He really wasn't calling you a lame-o. He was saying laugh my ass off is what he was saying. LMAO, laugh my ass off. You have to learn to read a teenager. You're welcome, BCM. Like, WYD, what are you doing? They just shorten it all, okay? They shorten it all. No Lisa Hazard? All right, I gotta do one more, man. I gotta do one more. Is Ginger L still in here? Ginger L. Ginger L? I don't think so, Misty. I mean, I honestly don't know, but I don't think so. Oh, Lisa Hazard's here. What is your sign, Lisa? And Ginger, tell me your sign. I'm going to read Lisa first, and then I'll read Ginger. And then that's all I can read tonight. Because I have to get my dang booty to bed. Because I have a 9-hour day tomorrow. Marcus, Nate gives everybody nicknames, and now you're a little pissant. But he's giving other people worse names. Good night, Daniel. All right, I'm going to read Lisa Hazard first. Your card is Temperance, Lisa. I don't know where that came from, Zara, but I love pumpkin pie too, and I could really go for some right now. I could really go for some actual food. Oh no. No yawning during a live stream. You got the Page of Rods. Rods usually represents days. And the Page of Rods represents exploration, excitement, and freedom. And this is for Lisa Hazard. Adorned with the medallion of the sun, the page is shouting out a message. Good news is on the way. Don't be shy, make your voice heard. This is telling you good news is on the way, but he's yelling. So he's like, hey! Don't be shy, make that voice heard. He's making his voice heard. And like I said, the rods represents days, so you got some good news coming. Can't wait for you to tell me what it is. All right, last card reading of the night is going to be Ginger L. I will try to go live tomorrow night. It depends on what time I get home, because once I get off work, I got to go get the kids. And I don't get off until late. Like I said, I got a really long day tomorrow. My feet are going to be killing me. I'm so sorry. I hate yawning when I'm live. It shows how big my mouth is. If I didn't say this, your card is the devil. The Capricorn card is the devil. And you got the moon. What are you thanking me for, my girl? Got the moon, Ginger. The moon rules the subconscious. Psychic powers are revealed. Intuition is strong. As the moon waxes and wanes, beware of deception and the shifting sands of superficial relationships. It also suggests that supernatural events may occur. A touch of lunacy is in the air. So you need to pay attention to your intuition right now, because it could be trying to tell you something. It's telling you, this is saying beware of deception and superficial relationships. So you need to really pay attention to those gut feelings, those red flags. Oh, thank you, my girl. Yes, definitely. I think you really need to maybe meditate. Ask for your angels and guides to come to you through your dreams. But you really need to, the moon, it's about your intuition. You really need to pay attention to that. Pay attention to those gut feelings, those little things that happen, because they're red flags. And your gut, your intuition is going to help guide you, but if you don't pay attention to it, you're not going to know. All right. So thank you to the cards and to everybody for being here. Ooh, I need to take a minute. Let's see. Yeah, Marcus is trying to get his hours up. So anybody who can and will put his videos, even if you've already watched them, just put it on mute and loop it. Let it play. Help him get his hours up. He's got everything else but his hours. I didn't, Misty. I can't stop yelling again. Ooh. So sorry. Thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you all for being my loyal, awesome fam, friends, fans, all of the above. Thank you to all my mods. I didn't really notice too much tonight, but you guys could have been really good and got it all for me. I am tired now, Becky. I'm so sorry that I'm yawning. I hate it because when people yawn and I'm at work and it makes me yawn, I'm like, oh my God, don't do that, please. Are you okay, Melissa? Thank you for being here, Peggy. Yeah, just thank you to everybody. Seriously, you guys are awesome. You guys are really awesome, and I just really appreciate all the mods being here tonight. And everybody with your kind words. So I hope you all have a good night. Like I said, I'm not positive what time I'll even be live tomorrow because I work till late. He's going in, no, this is horrible. He's going in the 8th grade. Tyler's going in the 7th grade. Marcus is going in the 8th grade. They're growing up so fast. But, oh my God, okay. After I'm done yawning, I'm going to get off here. So, I love you guys. Like I said, I'll post. Make sure you guys go over there and like my Facebook like page. I will post when I'm going live. Tomorrow night I work till late, so I'm not sure exactly what time I'll be going live. And depending on my schedule. They changed systems, and I have to check my schedule on a different thing now, so it's all weird, and all this change is happening, so it's a little new. But I will post on my Facebook like page when I'm going live. So I love you guys. Thank you all for being here. If you haven't already checked out my merch, go check it out. And I have my Patreons. Go check out my Patreon. I have multiple different tier levels on there as well. What else do I need? Check out all my featured channels. Go subscribe. Subscribe to Marcus's Life Adventures. That's my son. He is trying to make his way in the world, and he has been doing some videos with me lately. Go show him some love. And MLV and Me, that is my mom. Make sure you go over there and subscribe if you haven't already. But I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Some of you people, it's daytime for you, so I hope you have a great day. I love you.